throughout the 3-4 days that we had, and our guys came out and competed tonight. So it's not about just me personally. It's about my team. You know, they give me confidence also. I mean, seeing in the third quarter, I didn't do anything. I was just out there running up and down, and Mike and Kat came out big for us, so that gave me confidence, you know, to try to find myself.
And you had a big game, but your sixth man of the year came up big time for you guys tonight. Talk about what you saw from Nas tonight in that second half, and what he did for you guys.
He stayed patient. You know, it's a lot of growth within Nas, man. Like, he didn't check out the game. He wasn't worried about his makes or misses. He just kept playing, and I think defense got him going tonight. Coach told him to start fronting, and he started fronting. We got a couple steals. He was able to get out, get some putbacks, play off the catch. He played within the flow tonight. He didn't let nothing bother him as far as the game not going his way. And eventually it'll come to you, man, if you be patient. And he did that, man. He came up big. He was the reason we won tonight.
Obviously, this is for both of you guys. This franchise hasn't been at this stage in 20-plus years. How much of this do you guys relish introducing the Timberwolves against the champions in their building in this, you know, sort of environment?
Man,
Even born one day. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's about that. We just coming out to play. Yeah, it's not about introducing us to nobody. We know who we are. We don't care what people say or what people think about us. We're a collective group. We trust each other. It's all love between us, and we're well coached. So, you know, we coming out, and as long as we got each other back, it don't really matter what anybody else think.
And kind of following your career from the moment you were drafted, it seemed like the one thing that you've always wanted to defy about people's opinion of you is that you would never be a good shooter in the NBA, or that you might be a below average shooter. Over the years, just how much work have you put into your shot and becoming the kind of shooter that you are today?
A lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. Super tiring, but it's all worth it when it shows, like on nights like tonight. Because, of course, when I came in the league, the thing was I couldn't shoot. So, I mean, those summers that I had leading up to now was me, C. Hines, and Key was a lot of work, man. Just shooting. Some days we're going there and just shoot 2,000 shots. So, definitely, man, it was tough.
This is for Mike over here. The fact the Nuggets are a smart team and run their offense very well, run everything very well. How does that appeal to you in the chess match of it? That's first. And second, how have you seen the guy next to you grow the most over the last year or so?
yeah, we got our work cut out. You know, they're a team that they run their offense, you know, almost perfectly every time. There's nobody too sped up, nobody rushed. They cut, they play off each other, and it's a tough team to defend. And it's going to be a chess match. You know, they're going to change things by quarter, by play, and we have to be able to adjust to them as much as they adjust to us. And so it's going to be a long road on this one, but we just got to keep grinding and figuring that out. But as far as Ant, just really proud of the way he's accepted the kind of growth that he needed to have to be where he's at right now. Because a lot of that has to do with him understanding the game better, understanding how to play off his teammates when things, when they're doubling him and making it tougher on him. He's able to make our life easier, trusting us, and it's not easy for a 22, 23-year-old to make that adjustment so quickly. So
22.
So he's learning. So keep it up, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Fast learner. Yeah.
We saw some emotion from you out on the floor. We've heard about the message that you sent to this team and know that you're a competitor. How do you effectively channel competitiveness individually for yourself in this series, if that makes sense?
Man, every game, honestly, and people say you play the game like it's your last game. It feels like it's becoming that for me, even more so as I've gotten older. I tell these guys all the time, man, I ain't got a long time, man. I'm just out here every day, trying to give everything I got, and I want them to see that. I want to dive on the floor. I want to guard post-ups. I want to show them I can still move, and And I want them to follow that. And I think that they've been accepting to that and understanding my urgency, And I told this guy, man, just take us along, with him, because the way his energy and what he brings for us, it's easy for me to want to get up every day and try to, match that, So we work well together right now, and we just got to keep it going.
And back here for you, Ant. With the way you guys came out against Phoenix and go up 2-0, and you faced a desperate team in back-to-back games, knowing that Denver doesn't want to go down 0-2 going back to Minnesota, what do you draw from games 3 and 4 maybe that showed you were able to kind of weather a team's big punch really in order to not go down in such a big hole and able to answer the call on those questions? What do you draw from those games going into game 2?
Those games was tough to win. Last series, 3 and 4, they came out and played hard. But it's a lot different, man. Denver they won't beat themselves. They won't turn the ball over. They're going to make open shots. So it's going to be tough. I can't really draw nothing from that series to this one because Denver is the defending champ. So it's going to be tough. We just got to come out and play. We got to play better, man. We made a whole bunch of game plan mistakes. That's if we keep making those, we're going to beat ourselves because that's a great team over there and they're well coached. So we just got to come out and cut that down and make the right plays offensively, and we'll be all right.
Stay with it. I'm no matter if I'm already up or if I'm down, or I'm gonna make my runs. I'm gonna go up and down, and I'm gonna stay with it, stay solid, and stay consistent. That's kind of my motto: be cool, calm, and collected. And that's kind of what happened throughout the whole second half.
You were the first person to point out that you didn't do much against Phoenix. Did you see this series coming into it as one that you were likely to have a bigger impact?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, every series is different. I think more so that might have been the guard series. With just how they played. I think this series could be all around personnel series. So just staying with it, just staying solid. Like you said, I feel like my presence wasn't felt in that Phoenix series, and I feel like this series I have to do more.
The feeling in the fourth quarter when you're red hot and Ant is not only hot but it's got 3 people on him and is able to hit you. You've got space to maneuver on either the 3 or the drive. I mean, that's just got to be the top. Right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, when he draws 3 people, he makes the right play. He's good enough where he might hit that shot over 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So we've all seen it. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, though, he makes the right play. So I mean, that's good to have a teammate who trusts you.
You guys are going to be seeing kind of like you defend 2 guys at once, kind of the cat and mouse thing. Like, where does that instinct come from? Do you think like it's just years of experience, or how does that come about?
I think it's a mix of a lot of things, but yeah, just knowing tendencies and just feeling the game. Jokic is a very, very smart player, but I think I'm a very smart defender too. So, like I said, sometimes he's going to win some of these, sometimes I'm going to win some of them, and I just try to always stay a step ahead in these situations.
Chris talked so much about getting off to better starts, and especially after last year, the way it didn't start well for that series. What has enabled you guys to get off such better starts these last few weeks?
I think our mindset, our preparation, the way we approach the game, the way we approach our routine before the game, and our level of urgency. We know that it's very important to get a great start, especially on the road. So I'm very proud of the way we've been starting the games. Whether it's today or against Phoenix, we got to keep that going.
Rudy, what stood out to you about Mike's game? It seemed like he competed like Conley end-to-end in this game. What did he bring to that?
I mean, he's a winner. He brings so many things that we can quantify or we can't really see on the stats. His poise, his toughness, the smart plays that he makes for his teammates, and the key plays that he makes offensively when we really need him to make them, are really allowing us to have that success. So, I thought he could have the ball even more, but he did it when he got it. He did an amazing job, creating offense for us.
Denver had do you think he gets enough credit as a scorer? I mean, he usually withholds his scoring.
He'll never get enough credit. He'll never get enough credit, but it's all right. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about that. He cares about winning, and that's who we are as a team, and that's because of people like him, that don't care about all the extra stuff. He just care about giving his best every day, being the best teammate he can be, and winning basketball games.
Denver had some success the last 2 regular season games against Ant in the fourth quarter. When it wasn't you or Nas scoring in the fourth, though, he had it going tonight. Just what did you guys do as a team to allow him to keep being effective as the game went on tonight?
I mean, just try to put him in just try to give him an advantage. Put him in a situation where he's going to be able to use his ability to score. And not doing it in too many ISOs, but just making the defense work. And then Ant gets so much better at finding his teammates when the double team comes or anytime they put 2 guys on him. That it's hard for them to, now that he did that against Phoenix, it's hard for them to send 2 because they know that he's capable of making those plays, and just that itself is allowing him to get more situations on one-on-one. So and he's been growing every day. He's been getting more mature every single night. So it's fun to be a part of.
You talked about the selflessness of the group. Part of his skill set is to be selfish because he can do so much on the court. What type of confidence does he give you guys? Like, you're going into this against the defending champs, but hey, we got Anthony Edwards on our side.
I mean, a lot of confidence. Obviously, he's a very unique player, and he has very unique abilities. And and once again, he's someone that wants to win more than anything. But we want him to be aggressive, and then when the defense reacts, then he's got to be able to react. But initially, we want him to be aggressive, and we want him to put himself in a situation where he can be efficient. We know he can hit shots from anywhere on the court, but we try to keep having him be able to put as much pressure on the defense as possible, and he's done a great job doing that tonight.
It seems like for the past couple of years, with the way this team has been building, you've been building toward this series against this team. Do you feel like you guys are prepared for this moment?
I think it's about us. Obviously, we truly believe that Denver is one of the top teams in this league, but we believe in our abilities. We believe in what we've been building, and we believe in our goals, which is to win the championship. And obviously, I have a lot of respect for Denver for what they've accomplished last year and even this year, the season that they've had. But we think that we're unique, and it's on us to bring that mindset every day, every night, and just to give our best, and like I said, made the best win, but we really try to embrace our moments and embrace each other and embrace our unique abilities as a team.
How special was Nas in that second half for you guys? He carried you guys also on that court. Just talk about his big night.
It was huge. He was getting frustrated, in the first half, and I think in the third quarter I came to him and I said, man, just fuck what's happening. Fuck what happened. If you miss a shot, if you get fouled or anything, just free your mind and just be you, man. Just embrace the moment, enjoy the moment, and I promise you, you're gonna make some big plays, and he did, and a lot.